Working? Working, yes, mic working. Everything as it should be. It'll just make me bigger. I like myself to be a big boy. Hi guys. We can. Let's start with a quick poll. I wrote down a bunch of them a couple of days ago, so just like different ideas, and yesterday was pretty good. I really liked it, like, although I just had 4 votes. So imposter syndrome as a developer, that's something I talked about earlier, like a month ago. Yeah, let's have a quick poll on that. Constant comes and goes. For me, it depends who I am around. So do I have imposter syndrome? Sometimes, yes. I think I have it less, and it's not because I know more. It's because I know that everyone have it. Yeah, so let's just continue that later. Select the stream, refresh. Yeah. But also, like, it's important who you work with. That's also a big one. You know, if you work with people who are hard to work with, basically, who are insecure themselves, you will get that more often. You'll get more of it. You know, it's just like they will start talking about this like niche stuff that you don't have to know. No one really needs to know, that they spend hours to actually understand, and then they just don't use it. Like some stupid argument, like some maybe algorithms can be useful, but in most places they are not. Like if you are doing what I'm doing, like you don't really use algorithms that much. And the times when I regret that I didn't know them were actually very rare. It's actually much more useful to just know like some specific library, how it works. In my case, maybe, you know, if there's someone working for Google, I don't know if they do it. Who knows? So back to my lovely music. Let's just have that running. Yeah, let's just see if my audio, like if everything is working correctly. So hang on a minute with me. Yeah, this looks cool. My graphic, this is fine. Yeah, good. Yeah, I hope you, yes. Where's my poll actually? I thought I have it somewhere here. Oop, nope. Is this like how I view it now? Nope. So we're just trying to... Yeah, don't know. Okay. Let's give myself a like. So yeah, I've been actually... Let's see if I can run it, because yesterday I had some problems. Basically, I'm sort of... While I'm working on my video, which takes me forever, obviously, now, like this thing, I'm just patching up my app, because I realized, oh, this is something I don't like to show to people. Oh, this could be improved, and then I'm just patching, like making small fixes to my app, and then, for example, and just I find some bugs here and there. So this is a big part of this video for me, and I wish, I hope I will actually get it finally done today or tomorrow at least. Yeah, sorry. And to prove it that I have a coffee, I obviously have a coffee with me. It's almost empty, but soon soon I'll be drinking my tea as well, and I have water here as well. So just everything is here, every beverage I want. So you can imagine that I will need to go to a loo quite often. I don't know, how to get back to it? Yeah. Comes and goes, rare. So in my case, it's rare. So yeah, back to work, actually. Let's see if this thing is working now. Obviously, let's just run a backend, because otherwise, without backend, there's no work. This will not work without backend. And basically, I just realized yesterday also that they have some double statuses here, which I don't like. So that's one to fix. Yeah. Make sure, guys, you vote in my poll. Like, do you feel imposter syndrome? I sometimes do, I sometimes don't. I think like later on the end, I will actually try to get it. We can discuss it. Or if you want to do it earlier, I can probably figure this out. Find some space for that. Well, localhost 3000, isn't it? Yes. I think it's this one and with one. And this is the password for my local. So basically yesterday I just realized like my export here, I can export data. So I'm actually like this is created just as a backup, you know? That's for my buddy who asked for it. Okay. But there is a problem I seem to have now. Export all data. Ooh, okay, so I'm logged in. Yeah, okay, I am logged, and when I try to download the data, I'm getting this. Yep. Okay, authentication credentials were not provided. Okay, so this is this endpoint preview. What is the? Yeah, okay, let's try that. I see people are running outside of my window. This is nice. Snowy there, but I didn't go for a run for a while already, so I really have to get back to it. Probably this week. Although I'm kind of worried that I will slip and fall, which maybe shouldn't be a problem. I shouldn't be worried that much about that. And now when I have like free time, when I have a minute, or like half an hour or like an hour, I do live streams. So that's maybe, you know, live streams are fun, but not that healthy, I guess, you know. Otherwise I would be doing some running, and instead of that, I'm here with you guys, which I enjoy. I really enjoy it. So I enjoy running and I enjoy that as well. It's fun. Both are fun. Yeah. Let's go back to, let's see if it's actually exporting now, because I think it should figure it out quite easily, because it wasn't just sending like some data. Export all data. Okay, it seems to be doing stuff. Oh, I can hear my daughter playing violin. She's getting good at it. She's 7 and she's been doing it for like a year already. Let's see what this is actually now. So a new error, but good, we are progressing. So it seems like credentials are fixed. So like credentials are fixed, but I'm getting this error. Yeah, okay. And what's the error actually? It's a type error, so probably we have to do some migration and stuff. Let's just give it that. I think like my favorite part of AI coding, like with agent, is actually bug fixing, because it used to be a pain, like especially when you work backend and frontend, and like if I didn't really like with backend, I'm not that familiar as with frontend, so some errors were actually quite troublesome. And I think now we can just bounce it by AI. And yeah, I think like, I don't know, but I think we might be in the future now where most coding is vibe coding. And unless you want to play with it yourself, then you're going to be vibe coding. Although, like, in other hand, I think it's also a laziness of me, because I don't know if I'm actually saving that much time, especially like with, you know, when I'm actually doing a broad strokes, that's probably where I'm getting the most value, where I'm like implementing something bigger. But then with like smaller pieces, actually maybe it's still quicker anyway. I was listening to Primeagen yesterday, and he was basically, I think he sort of sees it the same way, like in terms of those agents. They seem to be quite similar in terms of what they offer. So the quality of the code doesn't seem to be that different, although like some of them write more code, some of them write less code, some of them are slightly better on one end or like on front end than the back end. But the thing is, like, it's also about you actually making it better yourself, you know, just like being like, if you don't really get what you wanted to build, you just like work with your agent to actually get closer to what you like. So probably that's something that is also important. I have a party today. It's a birthday party of my daughter's friend, but her father is actually a programmer as well, so we might have a good chat over that during that party, and the kids will just go away and play. That's my hope, that I will have some time to speak to some other guys. And I think like tomorrow, tomorrow I'm actually planning to have a, let's call it a podcast with a guy that I'm working with on one of my projects. And I think I will be doing that more often, you know. I will be just inviting people to live streams, because it's I mean, you know, and the thing is, like, I will still majority of my time will still be working on that kind of, you know, programming, vibe coding stuff. Sorry, I've been drinking too much coffee. So my majority of my stuff will be new graphic for new lives. New live stream, come and join me today. Yeah, let's just post it. Yeah, so yeah, we have it's a party today, although it's still a couple of hours away, so I'll try to actually spend most of my time before that party actually doing what I'm doing now, which I enjoy. Okay, let's just see if this time, do we have to migrate it or changes fixed? The issue was that the foreign key finds, okay. Yeah, this is interesting, although I'm not gonna read it. I just want it to work. Is this a lot to ask for? For the code that works. Oh yes, Planero full export. Let's see what actually I'm exporting. So I'm expecting some sort of JSON with all my data. Ooh, and this is, I didn't want it to have it here. I'll just remove that. Yeah. Okay, let's just open this. Good. Sounds like a good data. Well, let's see if. So I'm getting like a JSON of all my stuff. Name, magic ink, slug. Are we the data that export does not include other companies, products, and delivery. Yes, businesses, products, businesses. Just checking. Planner full export. Yeah, so we obviously don't want to export someone else's data, but this is a big file, so it's really hard to tell me. Like, it's 2,000 lines. But yeah, really nice actually. Very. I will have to make sure that. Actually, my answers here. So I got like comes and goes. It's like, I don't know which one is more frequent in this case. Like is comes and goes, probably more frequent than rare. Okay, so comes and goes, that would probably mean like 50-50, you know, and this would mean like, you know, 10% of my time it's never felt it. That's yeah, I get that. Hey, write them alert. Write them alert. Okay, I think we spoke, yes? Do I remember correctly? Yeah, we spoke, obviously. Please let me know something. Any. To voice dubbing. Oh yeah, you are the voice dubbing guy. Okay, that was good. That was actually like interesting project. Did we actually like, did we discuss, did we talk to have a live stream together? So you could show your stuff? That would be interesting. Yeah, okay. Back to my. Okay, so the export data seems to be fine. Let's try to import it now. So I'll just actually change something in my front end. We'll just change this. John Mill. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then like let's just, and like Ira Adams, let's remove this one. Yeah, okay. So let's just like import it again and see if the data will be. Import data. Are you sure you want to import data from Planner export JSON? This will add all data from the file your current company. This action cannot be easily undone. Ooh. Yeah, let's see actually. Like, so this one was not undone. And what did I delete actually? I think I deleted. Okay. This didn't change, so I would expect that one to change. Yes, but I have exam weeks about start, but yes, sometimes we would do that. Yeah, good. No, that's fine. Okay, it's open. Just in case. My offer is open here. Yeah, okay, but like why? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yes, the data is properly isolated. Let me show you the security measures. Authentication. Okay, good. All queries filtered by company. Every piece of data. Okay. And do I on import? Do I expect data products companies to be overwritten after importing JSON? I should have data from it. Currently, yeah, it doesn't seem to be working that way now. Doesn't seem to be basically like when I'm exporting data, I wanted to import it back in the same, like just same data. And if it was changed in the meantime, it should actually override that. So for example, that I overwritten this, and I should be actually keep doing good job. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I will keep on doing for you, man, and especially and for myself as well. Currently behavior import data does not override. Here what happens when you import exploring data stays on existing data state. Your current product's deliveries. Important data is added as a new record. Ooh, no, that's not what I want. Oh no, it's not. Okay, let's just try to import again. Import data. Yeah, because it says nothing was done, basically. But if I, after exporting, I have deleted a field, should, not field, but like a row in products, do I expect it back? What's this actually? It's like a new one. Current window. Is this like am I running out of so quickly? Yeah, I might be, yeah, later this month I might need to go to Grok. Yeah, is this like this session? Oh, okay, so I might need to create a new session. Okay. Well, I'm a girl. Whoa! So you're the 5% of people, of females on my channel. That's good. Yeah. I worked with some good female programmers and with some bad ones as well. But I worked with some good and bad programmers anyway. Or maybe I didn't work with bad female programmers. I think like girls are much more like precise, meticulous. So like if there's a task saying to do something, they will actually stay closer to what it actually expects. But yeah, that's what I think. I might be wrong actually. Oh, and so let's remove Dorothy Jacobs, and remember that I removed Kristen Boyle. Dorothy Jacobs, that's the one I want to delete. Okay, I should have 83 now. Let's just go to import files to import. So this one. Yeah, but like I'm getting all the time, I'm getting that it didn't really include that. Let's see if I have I'm expecting, yeah, so no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't seem to. I have exported 85 products, 86 products, I think, then deleted 3 and imported JSON back, and I have 83 products. Also, my post says that what does it say? What would they? Nothing was, that's 0 products updated. Huh. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what am I expecting here. Are we gonna import that or what? Don't know. Where are we? Okay. Oh yeah, because I'm actually fixing, or I asked it to check, basically, my AI, to check if it's really importing stuff. So it doesn't seem to. Maybe it will find, maybe it will say, I don't know, and let's start. Oh, because backend. Yeah, I should probably restart backend. That's a silly mistake I keep on doing. Yeah, we just want to, let's just restart that. Stop. Yeah, okay, let's just do another one. New terminal. Python, manage. Nope. Foreign key handling when imports the same problems. Company, product reference, businesses that already exist. The old code tried. I found the fix. Okay, good. Auto-generated fields like created add, updated add, were being important. Caused errors, silent errors. Okay, good. Smart foreign key fix something. Remove auto fields. Better error display. Okay, let's see. Python. Manage PyWare. Okay, but that's actually in backend. CD backend. Python manage manage. Why is it not thing actually? Yeah, let's open bash. Seems to be better. Git bash. CD backend and Python manage run server. Oh. Are you gonna help me now? Manage videos. Okay, sorry, I'm just doing other stuff as well as this. Yeah, okay, let's just skip it. Are we done? And what did I want? Okay, this. Just antenna here. Sorry, just doing some channel maintenance basically. Okay, let's just try now. So I've got my 83 items. Yes. Okay, let's just like import some stuff. So it's settings. It's in Polish. Okay. Select file to import. Import data. Errors. Oh, okay. So I kept on I got like lots of errors. According to this thing. Okay. And do have to have. Let's record what's happening here when we. Okay, let's just export new data basically. Export full data again. It seems to be doing something silly there. So let's just overwrite this. So now I'll just delete bunch of items. Let's remove Brandon and Kate, Hattie, and those are company names, which I did incorrectly actually. It's now running them as names basically. But well. No, change. Next, no. Sorry, still maintenance. Channel maintenance. Okay, yeah, back. Let's see. So I deleted one product, yes, or whatever, 2 products. Yeah, 83 products. Did I? Let's just try to import some data. Import data. Okay, so 151 errors, which is a lot. I forgot to actually, I should have kept the recording of this. Select. Import data. Import full data. That data imported successfully. Yeah, something funny. Yeah. Okay. So I get 201, so it's supposed to be good. Getting good response. Yeah, I think I might need to start a new thread basically. Let's start a new thread basically. I think it got getting lost. New chat. Archive. Yeah, archive. Okay, whatever. Let's try again. Yeah, okay, so maybe that's Claude Sonnet, doesn't really... Claude Opus. Oh, you've got new Claude Opus, which is probably the same as this one. Let's try Gemini. With you, Gemini. I have a problem when importing data. I have exported JSON file with full data for a company, but when I import it, I'm getting this response. Oh, yeah. When importing data, I have exported JSON with file with all data of company. Then I have removed some records on front end. But when I import it, I'm getting 201 response, but good response. But no data is updated. Yeah, okay. Let's see. A new thread, because the previous one, it was too big. It was complaining that there's too much stuff. You're asking me for too long. You know, your history is too long. I think it should just forget some of the stuff earlier and just keep some of the threads. But let's try Gemini actually for, you know, if we'll figure it out, because some of them seem to be, sometimes it's better than sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm too quiet today, it seems. People come and go. Okay, let's just allow it to figure it out. Like it comes and go, like people come and go, like the imposter syndrome from my poll, which is fine. I'm sure like people like who play violin or who I don't know, do some other stuff, they have like other difficult stuff, have imposters in them. I wonder if like people who take trash, they get that, like imposter syndrome. Maybe, you know, if it's I think it's like every time it's a hard stuff you are doing, you might get that. So if it's like a physical work that is not too hard basically, and you just do what people tell you, that's maybe easier with that. But I think like it's probably in many jobs, you know. I'm sure doctors have that as well, like, you know, do I know enough to actually tell people how to, you know, how to take care of their health, or do I know enough to build a bridge, you know? People probably this imposter syndrome is not just in programming. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be such a popular term, such widely used, that if we, yeah. Okay, Stripe. Reach more customers with your payment link. Generate QR code. Okay, Stripe is just advising me on something. Sorry, just checking emails. Good. Oh, I'm looking for like what's out there in tech news, because while I'm actually doing this, I could probably do some reading. There was Reuters technology news. Technology news. Everything. First one is obviously Bitcoin rally stops 70,000 as risk assets stabilize. Yeah, that's bad actually. I should have sold my Bitcoin when it was 100,000. I've done it like once, and then I sold it when it was 85,000, and then I bought it again when it was 95,000. So like, I think I'm fine with it, but like maybe I should have. Okay, artificial intelligence. This is fun stuff actually. Let's see what they're actually talking about. AI. Everything is AI again. So it's nothing new. So much. Okay, so this is okay, it's hiding. Good. Big tech's 600 billion spending plans exasperate investors. AI headache. Yeah, I think like we as a society we have spent so much time on AI. I think like you can even see here that almost all the news, like tech news, are AI now. And I think like it's a big bubble that will probably burst sooner or later. Yeah, let's see what they're actually saying now. A planned 600 billion artificial intelligence spending splurge by big tech firms in 2026 is adding to investors unease as they assess the implications for profitability as well as potential existential threat to software firms. Yeah, like, you know, so yeah, you can see that I didn't read it before. I should have prepared. Shares of Amazon, which had announced 200 billion capital expenditure, outlays slid 7% on Friday. Okay, that's, you know, it goes up and down. Google lost 3% after company says Wednesday. Then it would spend like double. Ooh. Meta platforms. Yeah, those are okay. I thought they are actually losing the most. I thought Meta is losing the most, but you know, I think they're all of them. All of them are. But that just because on one day it went down. You know, Nvidia is still going up. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing interesting here, is it? Let's see what this guy is saying. Is this like something interesting, or is this just like investment bullshit? Let's stop this music. Okay, let's just.
That's because we're JP Morgan.
Oh, JP Morgan. Oh, let's see what they're saying about AI. Is this like anything? Or is this just an ad? Yeah, that's an ad. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so basically all of them are spending more. Microsoft seems less. Maybe because they're worrying about what happens with Bill Gates. Yeah, like this, they're spending significantly more. But is it just like general, or is it just on AI? Yeah, on AI, it says. But like, yeah, but it's still like, it was, say, 400. Yeah, about 400 last year. So it goes up by 50%. At least with the four big ones. I wonder, like, yeah, this is like really not interesting. Basically, like we're just overspending on AI as a society. We are just wasting so much money on this thing, which is, you know, it's good, but maybe not that good to them. I think like it's very useful. Yeah, I am not saying that it's not, you know, but I think we are actually overspending on that, because like what it actually does, if we think of it, like it doesn't really do as much. You know, it's impressive when you just like can generate your email or like generate some code, but you know, I don't know if it's actually worth so much investment that, you know, there are entire cities built for servers and for, you know, those data centers that just, you know, yeah, so those companies just go crazy on how much they invest in this stuff instead of just like traditional software. I think traditional software has plenty of space still that, you know, I think AI will not fill. And probably most of the earnings for those companies, Google, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, you know, it's obviously it's you know, they are making a lot of money on servers, like on cloud, and on some software which becomes worse and worse, especially with Microsoft, you know. And yeah, I don't really know if they are actually making so much money on AI. I think they're investing a lot, but whether actually it's bringing back so much money, it's actually a question. Probably not. Like we can probably find another article saying how much they're actually making on this. And probably all of them are losing. Japan and Thailand elections live. Okay, I don't really care about that. Exclusive. Vista Equity Partners into. Yeah, again, AI. AI. This AI. Department casts wide net on ethical business practices. In merger probe. Okay, so they didn't buy it yet, like the Warner Brothers. Okay, which one is this? Popular open source coding application. Which one are they talking about? Notepad++. Yeah, okay, that's a pity. I have to be careful with my Notepad++. I keep on using. I hope it's not gonna go to the Chinese government now. Okay, nothing interesting here. Oh, let's just watch. Company raises 100 millions for US growth. Okay, so this is technology video.
Morgan, and you may do business with us elsewhere.
Okay,
and
go
it's
on,
easy.
go out.
Do business with us in this particular business because we earn it.
Okay. Ads, do more, JP Morgan. I don't really care about you, JP. Okay, this is...
These robotic
Ooh.
arms are bringing artificial intelligence.
Wow, I don't have to... I don't have to lift weights anymore. It's so nice.
World. Its maker, Munich-based Robco, is working to advance so-called physical AI technology. But what is physical AI, and why is it useful?
Yeah, physical AI to us at Robco is the application of AI in the physical world. That means in the manufacturing environment, in the industry, in production environments.
Yeah, this is useful actually. This is, yeah, physical stuff that will be actually implemented in factories and places. I'm not sure. I'm not surprised. Like 100 million in that kind of place is probably... Is it that much even?
Roman Herzla is the co-founder and CEO of Robco, which was founded in 2020.
Nice.
The German company specializes in modular systems, such as pallet stacking and component engraving.
Yeah, okay, so this is for factories basically. This is nice stuff. This is finally where the robotics is actually really cool. About like not just like building those dog robots that will either kill people or just, you know, be shown on some on some trade shows. I've seen them like in last couple of months. I've seen those dog robots a couple of times, like on different shows. So it's like yeah, I don't know if it's actually that useful. It seems to be only for show. But maybe somewhere in Russia or somewhere in Ukraine, they are killing people now. Those robots. So I like the stuff that we just watched much more. Okay, are we done here? Yeah, okay, sorry. I forgot to actually run the script. Place import issue. Python, I'm not really checking what it's doing. I hope it's gonna do a good job here. Oh, okay, yeah, I was supposed to watch you. So what are you gonna tell me? It's about TikTok, which is good. I mean, I like bad news about TikTok because my TikTok activity, I'm just posting all my shorts and no one is watching them there. So it's I feel like you know, maybe I should do some AI like this, guys. This is like some bullshit AI. Everything here is AI now on TikTok, and maybe because I'm not generating. Oh, sorry. Let's see my. Did I get any views? Probably not. This is obviously AI. Cat farting and the mouse. Yeah. Okay, this is AI. So, yeah. So my stuff doesn't really get views. Zeros. Big fat zeros. I actually got something earlier, and now like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. I got nothing. So maybe they're expecting me to pay for this crap. Let's see. I hope there are bad news for TikTok because they're so annoying. So annoying for not sending people to my videos.
TikTok's addictive design is in breach of the Digital Services Act.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna ban TikTok in Europe. Good, because they are not showing my videos. They are so good such a good videos about programming and you know, industry and stuff, and they don't show. You know, they don't want to view my videos. So I'm happy that EU is actually going to ban them, and like I hope that everyone is going to ban them for not viewing my videos.
This is the Commission's preliminary view after a thorough investigation.
So
The measures that TikTok
there's finally one thing I agree on with European Commission: banning TikTok. Let's see actually.
has in place are simply not enough. Screen time management and parental controls are not properly working on TikTok. TikTok did
Basically, like, but I see like all the kids around having like a phone from like 6 years old. So and TikTok is fucking like it's addictive. It's addictive as hell. Like I get addicted sometimes when I sometimes just go and watch like shorts on YouTube, and this is addictive. Like sometimes I spend like, you know, half an hour in a row, and then I forget what I was going to do. Let's not open shorts, or let's just open one. Yeah, so this, for me, this stuff is really yeah, this is all very addictive to me. And so I'm not actually surprised that you know, kids are actually into it. And you know, I was addicted to video games a bit, and a bit of television, and I wouldn't go out as well sometimes when I was like 15 or something. So I'm not really surprised that kids get addicted to TikTok, like parents get addicted to TikTok or to Facebook or other crap. So yeah, that's nothing unusual. So like, unless they're actually gonna ban all of those social media sites, which maybe would be better for all of us, then I don't like actually banning TikTok is a very useful step. Although, yeah, as I'm saying, they're not showing my videos. There's big fat zero everywhere on my channel, so that's good. I'm agreeing with
not
it.
properly assess how its addictive features can harm users, and they did not implement effective measures to mitigate such risks. TikTok now has a right to defend themselves. If they don't do this properly, the Commission may decide to issue a non-compliance decision leading to 6% of the company's global annual turnover.
Oh, okay. So they're not gonna do anything basically. Just tax them more. That's the solution. Maybe it will work. I don't know. But for me, like for us, it's not gonna change anything. They're just gonna tax them. So I thought they're gonna ban it or like suspend it somehow. But I don't think they have like a way to do it. And if TikTok stops viewing that crap, there will be Instagram and YouTube and X and all the other traditional ones that they're not really going to ban. So this is still gonna be allowed, you know. And this crap, you know, some Brazil girl, and this this is actually something we should watch. Very, very beautiful Mercedes. Nice. This is actually kind of stupid stuff, but like seat belts that actually adjust. Someone over-engineered it. Like just because someone like 30 years ago, people used to over-engineer things as well. When the season changes and all your crops are dead. But this, okay, that's fine. Yeah. So. Is this a good news that TikTok is going to be fined? I don't care. Like it's not gonna change anything for us, for users. Kids will still use it a lot, and the just, you know, EU will just charge them so they can send more money to migrants or to Ukraine. Well, so obviously it's all great. EU will get more money to waste. Okay, let's just stop recording. I might make a short out of it. And let's get back to my VibeCoding. And so basically I'm trying to fix my import-export. That's something that maybe I'm spending too much time already. Maybe I should have just ignored that. Guys, make sure to vote, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. I love new subscribers, and like I haven't seen many recently. Maybe I was a bit too... Maybe I like used up. Maybe everyone that's supposed to be on my channel is already there. So that might be a reason. But make sure you actually vote here. Is it like in my poll? Because I'm actually interested, like if people are feeling what I'm feeling sometimes, you know, like am I good enough? Am I an imposter? Yes. Am I, you know, maybe I shouldn't be a programmer. Maybe I should be a janitor or a trashman. Maybe I should take care of, you know, plants instead of building software. Is this what you feel as well? Okay, sorry, Vinicius. Not gonna show you. What's this actually? I changed actually to Gemini Pro. I don't know if it's gonna figure out what's broken. Yeah, okay. I think that's yeah. Oh, I'm almost an hour already. Time flies today. Okay, I'll just make my head a bit smaller, maybe. Yeah. Are you gonna fix it, my friend? Is this something you're gonna make work? Please? Please fix this stuff. Oh, there's a cut. Back to music. Yeah, like people are coming and going and no one is voting. Like just no one is voting in my poll. So make sure you do that. Otherwise I will be complaining. I will be complaining on you, not on TikTok, which I did a couple of minutes ago. And I've got 6 people here now, so I should have 6 votes at least. Or 20 people, or 20 votes. Still like anyone on the chat? No. Let's see what else is actually in the news, because while this thing is working, I kinda like Reuters, they have videos. Did I just close it? TikTok, JP Morgan, okay. It's like, that's not... Why did it... No, I don't want to go to JP Morgan. Fuck them. Okay, I don't know how. So yeah, no one is watching my TikTok, so good, ban them. And Reuters. Technology news. I just don't know other websites too for that. I don't really read that stuff too much because it's just always about TikTok now. Bit hand. Go on. Dobrze. Yeah, a daughter. Let's see what else is there. Like Tesla is always fun. Say company is hiring to support Musk's expected solar strategy. We're gonna have more solar. Good. That's very useful, I think. Although, like, I don't really know on that topic anything, so let's not go into that. Yeah, this was fun, you know, like the robots that will lift weights for you. Very useful. Okay, so I checked that. So this is the same news, basically. Criminologist skeptical of social media ban for teenagers. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I think that's another thing, you know. As I said, how it's gonna work. So they're gonna try to ban like TikTok, and like what will like kids will just, I mean kids, like people like youth, wherever, they will just open it through VPN or find some other app that will do the same. This is not really a solution. Let's see, go away, JP Morgan. I don't care about your crap.
If we want to be more strict, we should be more strict with all these technological companies that they are creating these applications. We can remove accounts, we can ban people.
From being online. Ooh, this is a radical view. We can ban people under 15 years old from being online. But this does not actually solve the problem, because people, especially all those young ages, can be more creative. Yes, obviously, if they want to access it, they will access it. We get the phone, it will be harder for them, so obviously. But the thing is, like, if you look at parents those days, they're gonna give their kids phone so they can do their own stuff. So what will happen often, parents will register their kids' phone as being their phone, and they will just give it to their kids. And like some percentage of people, it will stop from doing so much social media, from doing all that stupid TikTok shit. But often the solution will be that parents will actually help their kids to do it, because they just want to get rid of their kids to, for the kids to actually just piss off and just sit in the corner and not really complain. Which obviously, like, it's, having kids is not easy, obviously, and sometimes they shout and cry and scream, but sometimes they also play violin, and it's really enjoyable, and they really make you laugh. But basically, I see so many parents that instead of engaging with their kids, going for a walk, going ice skating, wherever, to the swimming pool, they will just give their kids phone and tell them to stay quiet. And the phone will just, get them quiet.
People under 15 years old to be online, but this does not actually solve the problem, because people, and especially in these young ages, they can be more creative, they can find other ways to be online, and maybe in even more
dangerous platforms. Yes, so you're gonna bind TikTok, and then the other one will show up somewhere. And also, yeah, as I said, like, kids will nag their parents to give them phone that will work, and that will give them access to this social media crap. Although, like, some parents might actually not do that. So I guess, like, if like, let's say EU will actually come down and just say, no more social media for below 15 years old. I think that would actually affect, like, some good percentage, and, like, you would get some schools or some communities that would actually really hold on to that. So sometimes those laws actually can work in a way, because it's not about whatever is a law or not, but, like, it's actually getting fashionable then to just tell kids no and stuff like that. So sometimes it might work, but I think, like, mostly it's not.
Danger platforms. If we want to deal with this issue, we should go a little deeper.
What's deeper?
And to understand why we raise children with this behavior.
Because it's fucking entertaining. It's so addictive. Like, it's addictive to me, and I'm not a kid. I'm 40 almost. It's addictive as hell. So, like, why wouldn't kids actually, or kids, whoever, everyone is addicted to this crap now. Grown-ups, kids, wherever. And we can ban kids from using it. We will not ban grown-ups from using it. And it's not helping them. It's actually making us more miserable. And, instead of going for a run, we're gonna live stream. Or instead of going for a walk with a family, we'll just, watch our phones. But, like, then, even, like, when I was younger, my parents wouldn't go out with me often. They wouldn't go for a walk. They would just watch TV. So, I don't know. And no one would ban TVs back then. No one even said that it's actually something that is necessary. I think I like the movement here. I like the lady is actually being concerned about the problem. But I don't know if we can actually solve it that much. I think it's a hard one. And I hope they actually manage to do something about that. And I hope they will actually stop me from using my phone so much. That's actually one thing that I wish you can do. Just stop me from using my phone all the time.
With the need to feel their emotions, or to feed their emotions. Because, as I always say, it's like the fast food. We want to eat something, we want to eat it very quickly, and here is the big problem.
Yeah, it's fun actually sometimes. So but if I was actually 15 and someone gave me a phone back then, I would also spend so much time. But, like, I can see, like, kids on the playgrounds now just like in their phones, like 10 years old. Like there's 3 girls actually coming to the playground to play, but they're actually sitting on the swings with their phones and just like checking their phones. And like sometimes they're just like the only activity they have, actually social activities, is showing other kids their phones. Although like other day I was watching two like a couple like around 60 years old, and they were just like going through Facebook, and like I've seen them on the train, and they were just like going through the Facebook, and just every couple of minutes they would just show themselves like some funny thing online. So I don't like kids are actually that unique in that scenario.
Problem with fast food. So our generation.
It's a crappy, yeah, it's a fast food almost. It's a brain fast food. Okay, is my AI actually progressing with this crap, with my app or not? Oh, okay, it keeps on asking me to run some scripts. So maybe this time it will actually figure it out. Gemini. I heard Gemini is actually Gemini is like writing more code to solve the same issues, but that's probably something that I might check GPT. Usually I don't like it actually, but maybe this time it's gonna be lucky. Should now be able to import your full data export. Okay. Wonder why those dots here. Huh. Yeah, okay. No news for now. Let's see my app if it's working. Hello, Billie Eilish. No. Where is this? Where is my app? Localhost 3000. Thought I should have it open somewhere, but no, maybe not. What about this? It's like twice. Oh, okay, here. What about this one? Okay. Don't know. I'm getting lost in my on my data. Let's see data. Let's see import. Yeah, import data. That's my secret script that will actually now make everything correct. Let's see. Importing. Good. Waiting. I think my loading animation doesn't animate, so it might actually look like I'm broken. Okay. Oh, yeah, it did something. Let's see if it's actually updated. Okay, let's see how many items I've got. 163. So it actually imported like too many. So it's actually adding the products that were there. So that's actually not a good solution. So I've got actually, I can see I can probably have twice. Yeah, this is the same stuff. Yeah, okay, so now, nope, no, not fixed. Nope. Now items were imported, but I have dubbed entries, so probably we should check if imported thing is not already there, and if it's there, we should check if the data has actually changed. I don't to have double data. Yeah, okay, so I will have to, let's just remove everything that is from Like first 80 items. Remove the first 80 items. And probably that's the same for clients. That's not good. So do I like expect it to be bedroom 1? Yeah, okay. Let's just delete everything. Deleting everything. That's a big amount of data now. Deleting products, good. I will import what I have in my file, because that was a good data. Okay, good. Probably here I have also doubles now. Yeah, okay, I'll just make sure that everything is... So like I delete everything just to be sure if it's actually... No products, no clients, no deliveries, no delivery providers. That's fine, 18. Delete selected. Okay, let's just try to import. It's on empty, it's gonna be probably fine. Import data. So now it's gonna import everything, which is correct. Obviously, this is what I want to be able to do. But I just want to be, when we have a slightly different data, it should actually override the current data with what's so that I will run this prompt in a minute. Let's make, I hope it's actually gonna import it, because yeah, okay. So I've got all my products, 83 products from my document, and 19 customers. Good, that's a good number. Let's see if actually, I hope my deliveries are still here. I think it should actually know them correctly. Please work. Please work now. Yeah, good. Oh, settings. Statuses. Okay, oh yeah, I don't have to. Okay, that's correct. This is good, but now let's just run this prompt. This. Go on. Let's see if there are any more fun news actually out there. So yeah, EU banning TikTok-ish. I don't know if they can actually. Google parent Alphabet says capital spending to soar in AI drive. I wonder like if it's gonna be more jobs. Is this like, does it mean that if there are more...
Jeżeli buty wychodzą z mody szybciej niż ze...
Is this mean that if there's more spending into AI, is there like gonna be more developers hired, or is this just on infrastructure, on machines? So maybe it's time actually to learn how to run those servers. Let's see.
Capital expenditure could double this year. Google's parent company plans to spend up to $185 billion in 2026 in an effort to push ahead of the AI race.
Yeah, okay, everyone wants to be ahead in race, and like it seems like everyone is just sending new models, just releasing new models, and they're just like this much better, like hair length better than the previous models, or the competitions models, and all the difference is about the marketing. So we are just trying to pretend that, like Google, Meta, wherever, Grok, they're trying to pretend that there is best, and it's actually in fact just almost the same. It's pretty much the same. So the product is almost like as good as it can get, and it doesn't seem like there's much more improvements in, you know, those AI products. So wherever, Gemini, Grok, I don't even remember those crappy stuff, those crappy things. Basically, like, you know, this is all the same almost now. They got to like edge of what they actually can make for us. And now it's like very, very tiny changes. But like to make even this tiny change, they have to invest billions into it. And at the end, it might actually not work. Just like a couple of years ago, there was this streaming war where, you know, Disney and Netflix and wherever, Amazon and everyone, like Paramount, all the small ones were trying to actually race for the top position. And like some companies spend huge amounts and they lost a lot on producing a new stuff. So now all that money seems to be moving to AI, and I don't really see much more that can happen here in terms of like technology. I think technologically we are up there, you know, we are almost as far as it can get. Those models don't seem to get that much better, but still they are very expensive to make.
That would be around twice last year's figure and far above
Yeah, so they're spending twice as much, you know, so that's, yeah.
analyst expectations. Executives said investments in AI computing capacity, including servers, data centers, and networking equipment, are central to the company's strategy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Alphabet shares saw big swings in after-hours trade as investors balanced the big spending plans against the revenue that also soared.
Okay.
The stock dropped 6% before recovering to end the day flat.
Yeah, but this is just like daily moves, you know. Sometimes it goes a few percent and then it's I wouldn't really get too close into that, you know. If it went down on wherever stock market, it doesn't really mean that much for the company, for the technology itself. But like the fact that they're actually investing this much, I don't know, there's not much. I don't really feel like there's so much more to win by I don't know, but maybe there are some smarter people out there.
Big tech companies are expected to collectively shell out more than $500 billion on
Yeah, somewhere here they were saying 600, wherever. 600, 500, wherever. What?
AI this year. Facebook parent company Meta last week hiked investments in AI development by 73%.
Yeah, that's a lot. So what they gonna? I wonder what's the product here with Meta. Like, is this like, okay? How is it gonna be better with this amount of spending? I don't know. I don't see that, and they're not even giving that information. They're just like telling that we're gonna spend more, but how it's gonna be spent and like what is it going to improve? I don't really see that. You know, they're gonna do a new model. You know, there's a model almost daily now. The new model every day almost. So I don't really see it.
While Microsoft has also reported record quarterly capital expenditure. It all comes at a time when investors have increasingly grown concerned about payoffs from AI investment.
Yeah, there is not so much, you know. The payoffs, like most of it was already there. And it's about holding some market for example, for ChatGPT, for OpenAI. But also like Google and wherever others, they want to actually gain market back.
Google, however, has been able to show strong progress in its AI efforts, helping its stock to surge 7.
Yeah, but this is just stock. There's not like they're not even giving okay. So they were able to show strong progress in AI efforts, but this just means like their stock went up, but there's really no product there. Like there's no they're gonna spend twice as much, so you'd expect like lots of cool new products, but like what's there? Actually, you know, so maybe they're anti-gravity, but this is not really so great groundbreaking anymore. Anyway,
76% since the beginning of last year. The company's cloud business reported stellar growth in the fourth quarter, with revenue surging by almost a half to $17.7 billion.
okay, they just make more money. That's it. You know, I mean, maybe that's why it's worth. You know, if they're gonna go fourth quarter. Okay, this is, you know, in a quarter they make this much. Yeah, the revenue surging by, so this is how much they made in a quarter times 4. It's gonna be like 80 billion. So this is okay. So this is how they, like 70 billion actually. So it makes sense that they are spending 70 billion more. Okay, if they made more money, maybe it's worth spending that much. So yeah, I don't really see that much actually change here. They make more money, they spend more money on investment. Nothing new here. Okay, back to my import export. Let's see if I actually solved it, or maybe not me. Actually, this is my AI. This is stuff that I didn't really build myself, and I don't really know how it's actually well made. How it's made within Python. So this is a 100% vibe coded functionality. So I really hope that my AI will actually solve it better than I could. What's this actually? Why is it running out so quickly? Context view window. So they just added this recently, yes? So you can't really so you have a limit of how much you can run on one context, which is a crappy solution. Which is, so in my opinion, what it should remove old context. So like if it's running out of memory or whatever context, whatever tokens, it should just remove old tokens and not just, you know, tell me that I'm running out of. So presumably, like when I have 109,000 tokens used, it will just block this thread and I will have to run another one. Yes, that's how it works. And it's filling it up quickly now. I don't know. This is a new improvement, I guess. And I'm betting like that, you know, this is actually saving them a lot of money. But I absolutely hate this feature. What's new? What else is new? TikTok all the time. Sony lifts profit targets. Okay, so it's, oh, is this like a time for like the earning reports and stuff? Is this why? Wireless sensors aim to boost ski jumping with instant feedback. Whoa! I used to watch ski jumping when I was a kid. Like, it was so popular in Poland because we had like some good ski
Jeżeli
jumpers.
buty wychodzą z mody
Let's see what they can actually do with ski jumping, with sensors. You know, let's allow it. Okay. Do it. Let's see.
System using AI aims national
Yeah, okay.
being
So you
developed
have
at
like
ETH Zurich. Dr. Christoph Leitner is the project's
Okay, what are they
at the
doing?
jumping table. You know, this is a very short period of time, it's like 300 milliseconds, but getting a shot and the detail into the center of mass, for example, will...
Okay, this is absolutely not interesting for people.
junior skier jumps, the sensors on his boots, goggles, and legs measure
Okay, so they're just gonna give them more info. I thought it's gonna be something fun for us to watch.
Or
Okay.
we want to really improve and accelerate the learning speed in ski jumping.
This is
The
like
data could
to be honest, this is like the stupidest sport out there. People jumping on the skis. It's not even like sport as such, you know. You have to be lean, obviously, so you have to do other sport. But this is like the stupidest sport, and it's actually, if it's a World Cup or Olympics, there's like 5 nations competing, or 3 or 4 nations competing. So there's always Germany, maybe Norway. There used to be Poland for a while. There's Slovenia now, Austria. Did I say Austria? Austria, Germany, Norway, maybe. Yeah, a bunch of them, like 5 to 6 nations, and that's it. So this is a sport for almost nobody, and like, I don't know. We used to get really excited back in, like when I was a kid, when I was 15 or something. It was so popular that it's crazy. So yeah, this ski jumping, it's a sport for 5 nations. That's it. Nobody else. Nobody wants to watch it. I don't know why people are still even doing it. Like, there's so much research. There seems to be like they're just bragging about some research in AI. And yeah, we're a waste of resources, I think. We're a waste of money. Although, you know, like people, and I used to watch this as a kid, you know, I used to be crazy about ski jumping. We would, like, in school, because there was this guy called Adam Małysz, who was like a best skier for a while. With nice okay. Yeah, this guy. So he used to like jump very, like, you know. So we would watch that crap. And then we would get excited, but like, why would you get excited about sport that almost no one is actually able to do? Like, you can play football everywhere, you know, there's just bit of grass and you have a ball and a couple of people. But this is just like, you have to have this ski ramp. You have to have a hill and you have to have a snow most of the time and skis, and this is just stupid. Like, very, very stupid. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do ski jumping anymore. Maybe it's a waste. But yeah, it's an Olympic sport. And the people get really excited in Poland, in Germany, and a couple of other countries. I mean, not that many people, but enough, I guess, to sustain this crap. Yeah. AI in ski jumping, yeah. AI in ski jumping. That's another thing. AI is everywhere, even in the most boring sport of all, ski jumping, that no one is actually doing. There's 5 nations maybe that do ski jumping, including Poland sometimes, and and there's always Germany and Austria and maybe Norway. So yeah, stupid sport. We're really unnecessary, so people keep on investing in this crap.
The project's lead.
Okay, let's stop recording this. Yeah. Yeah, nothing really interesting here. Let's see if my import works. Hello. Okay, it does. Just. Oh, okay, so it's testing it. Good. This is actually something I don't know what it's doing now. Oh, it's actually just running some Python script that for testing, obviously. So yeah, maybe I know. I'll have to check what's actually there. Run tests. Yeah, okay, so it's just printing out lots of output. Okay, that's nice. I really never learned how to do proper debugging in Python. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's see, actually. I've updated the import logic correctly, handle existing records. Let's see. So I've got my products, which, how many I've got? So I've got 83, which I imported in previous prompt. Let's remove like a bunch. So I remove 6, so it's gonna be 77. 77, yeah, works good. I would change this one. J. Under customers. Yeah, okay. And let's just import data now. Select file to import. I think that's the one. Import data. Are we gonna have it working? Let's see. I think I've been spending like already like an hour and a half on this feature, maybe more even. And I wasn't really planning to do it. It's a big unfortunate and maybe unnecessary. We'll see. But this is actually something that my friend is asking for. So maybe, you know, my only client for now is asking for. So that's seems to be a requested feature. Okay. Is this like what did we just have happening? 160 products. Okay, no, it didn't. It added another 100. No, it seems like we still are importing same products on top of what we already have. So let's say that I have exported products, businesses, deliveries, expected, JSON, exported JSON with 80 items and imported it again. My items are doubled to 160. Yeah, okay, then let's just delete all that data again. Stupid, unfortunate, really. Oh, snowing! It's snowing out there. Wow. So maybe we should be doing ski jumping. Maybe me complaining about ski jumping was a mistake because we have snow now out there. Oh, a key here. Okay, now I should have 60. Good, 60. Osuń wybrane. In Polish. Yeah, I'll just delete that stuff. Basically, this means that I just have doubles. Yeah, I will import again my Excel from earlier. Yeah, is this... Oh, actually... Oh no, Schumann group is twice, yes? Yeah, this is twice again. Delete selected. Good, okay, we have it clean. Let's just import it again. Select file to import. I'm just gonna go for a short break while it's importing, so I'll be back in a minute. Let's just have a break. Where do I... Yeah, here. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute, yeah. I mean 5 minutes, in 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Oh, okay, so this imported them. Let's just give it to my AI to figure it out again. Yeah. Okay, let's have it running this prompt, and in the meantime I'll be out on a break. Okay, the break over. Let's allow it. Obviously. Reproduce duplicates. On top of what we already have. Okay, yeah. So I hope I explained it correctly to my AI. Basically, it's doing something silly. Oh, few subscribers, good. Welcome. Welcome, new subscribers. Nice to see you. I think it was 608, and right now it's more. Although it's kind of slowed down, I think. Maybe I'm just like less fun. I've put my pink blazers. I thought it will actually bring people in, but maybe not that much. And yeah, guys, make sure to comment on my videos. I really enjoy when you do that. Then sometimes I get some questions there, and like obviously, because I'm a small channel, I will put lots of effort into responding to them. When I get famous and stuff, I might have less time to actually do that. But now if you're just interested in actually asking something, just make sure you do it, either on live stream or under the videos. And make sure to subscribe, because I love new subscribers. I love you, new subscriber. Don't be one of those that just watches, you know. I do that with some channels, obviously. But don't be like me. Be a good citizen. And sign up, subscribe to a channel that you love, obviously. Yeah, let's have a drink now. This is not coffee, this is tea. I had enough coffee this morning. I might have another one later. So yeah, this is my AI doing stuff. This is a big actually like it's actually not that important functionality for me at this point. So I'm actually probably spending too much time on it. I should actually be working on my video. Let's actually do it in the meantime. I have this video that I should be actually finishing.
Planero, Hey everyone, welcome to this walkthrough of Planero.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. Okay, it's deleting it. I have enhanced the import functionality. Okay. Import the duplication logic can be much more robust. Check for null IDs. Added strict check to ensure we don't treat zeros IDs. Okay. Let's see now. Maybe I should just export my data first. Export all data. Let's just override this and let's just delete one or two and change one or two. So now we should have 83 items. Okay. So let's just like remove this for Mark Carwin. And Hilda will be, this is a product name, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or wherever. So Hilda, I need to remember that she's, so we got 79 and Hilda is changed. So let's just check if it's this time better. Import data. F12, just to be sure. But what we are doing is gonna improve some stuff. Let's see our message here. Don't know. Let's see. So yeah, my context is, I'm running out of context here. Wonder, like, probably some of the other ones have bigger context window, but that's probably not good always. I mean, it doesn't really make much difference, I guess, because then I will run out after a couple of prompts anyway. And sometimes it's good to move on so I can get back to that one later, like especially for my marketing stuff. I can just, you know, Google some stuff. I mean, Google. No, not Google. Don't know what I was even saying. Let's see if it's importing it correctly. That's one of the things I have to check. Oh, I think did I have it somewhere else? Did it update my... Okay, this one, Hilda, fine. Okay, so it overwritten the stuff there. Let's try again. Yeah, okay, so let's just delete those 4. So we're gonna have 79 items. Yeah, 79 items. Settings. Yeah, okay. That's nice. Let's just make sure that also it doesn't double clients, deliveries, and the delivery providers, because that would suck. It says that there are errors, but this seems correct. Let's see here, actually. This seems fine. This is fine. This is correct. Although, like, it said error there, so I don't know. Nothing seems to import correctly. Although the toast at the end is that I had an error. Let's just make sure we save that version. Import, export, all working. Yeah, this is good. I think it's fine. Seems correct. Seems like it's working nicely. Yeah, although like I don't really like this context thing. Like you just have to go on new prompts all the time. This is a big drawback for me. Yeah, I think it's this context window was just introduced recently, yes. So, and it seems like a big drawback for Copilot. Like in one hand, probably they're saving. This is probably for them to save on, like, you know, and just to inform me that it's running out of space, but it's running out very quickly. I started this context like 3 or 4 messages ago. We can probably check You know, there's a bunch, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 messages back. Maybe some of them are bigger than they're supposed to be, but no, that I'm not really changing that much. So it's actually using up quite a lot of context very quickly. So yeah, for me, maybe it will be a killer for Copilot for me. You know, we'll see. I will actually keep on using it. I just paid for another month, so you know, probably I will. Although, like, I actually said that I will. I said to some users, to some viewers, that I might actually start looking for a new agent, or like even totally new solution. I might try anti-gravity, which I wasn't that positive on, but I will see. But this is actually a big fault. Like, this is something I don't like. This is something like I don't really like, because it's running out of context very quickly. I would probably try other agents, but that's a quick one. That's a quick finishing quickly, running out very quickly. I don't really like that. Is it something you like? Is this something that you can deal with? Like, you don't mind? Why don't you use Gemini CLI? I might actually use Gemini CLI. Might start using that. Yeah, I will actually look for a new solution, I think, soon. Although I just don't want to spend too much time on tools. You know, I feel like, in a way, you know, as much as I don't like this change that they just did, I don't want to spend too much time on, like, you know, playing with different tools. I don't really see too much benefit in that. So yeah, let's see now. Import data. I don't even read what it says. I have made this import even more resilient. Automatically should eliminate the KF12. So is it? Did we import it? Okay, we are doing. Yeah, Gemini CLI. Yeah, as I'm saying, like, I will actually, as I'm saying, I will look for a new tool. I'm not I never worked too much with CLIs anyway. Like, you know, maybe kind of standard ones, but like, I don't know. I will actually have a look at how it works, and see if I like it, basically. Make sure you vote on my survey. Like, it's I get like not too many votes. I wish, yeah, there was more. Although quite soon I will have to I will still probably stay another 20 minutes or so. Yeah, it's almost 2 hours that I've spent now, and I made this functionality. I'm happy that I actually made this import-export work. Import-export seems to work now. I know this doesn't look like a good message, you know, Git message, but it's good enough for me. I will actually, it's good enough for me. Are you using the Gemini CLI? Are you gonna recommend that? And how is it better? Is it like not having a context? Because this is a recent change, and I don't really like it. But yeah, this seems like a recent change. This context window, something that they just changed, added, and made me annoyed a bit more. The thing with me, I'm kind of lazy sometimes with changing tools. Like, if I kind of like something, even with this, I might be able to live with if I don't find a good alternative. And if looking for a new alternative will take me a couple of hours, I might find it not really worth it. You can use the little AI icon to generate a proper commit message for you. Yeah, I don't really need that, but yes, I can. But the thing is, like, I'm not gonna read it later. This is a better message for me, because this is something that I'm thinking about. And if it just gonna generates a message, like, I don't know if it's gonna, or maybe actually, yeah, okay. I might try that. I'm stubborn, as you can see. Using Gemini CLI. Yeah, I'm using Gemini CLI. It's gotten better. Okay, I might try it. As I'm saying, like quite soon, I might actually look into a new tool. I might play around with a new tool. I got. The thing is, like, I'm writing less and less code, so even VS Code now is not that tempting as it used to be. You know, I used to just write the code, so I like that environment. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, Gemini CLI. Let me see if I like it even. Gemini CLI, first look.
Command line, allowing you to hand total control of your machine over to artificial intelligence. It can
Good.
write code, create files, execute commands automatically, and do everything else
So this is basically what Copilot does.
programmers used to get paid for. But once again, Google has showed up late to this party because we already have tools like Claude Code, OpenAI Codex, Warp, and countless others dominating this space.
Yep.
But the Gemini CLI is different for two key reasons. One, it's the only major solution out there that's entirely open source. And two, it's free to use with very generous usage limits. We're talking 1,000 free model requests per day to one of the most powerful coding models out there. By comparison, you'd likely need to pay $200 a month for Claude Pro Max.
Why would you pay $200 per month for this? This is overpriced. I don't really see so much value in paying $200 for Claude.
Ultra to generate a similar amount of slop in your standard output.
Yeah, slop.
But as the old saying goes, you get what you pay for. And in today's video, we'll find out if the Gemini CLI is any good. It is June 30th, 2025, and you're watching the Code Report. As of today, Claude Code dominates the VibeCoding CLI space. They were the first major model provider to create a tool like this, and since then it's been copied by OpenAI and now Gemini. And then you also have a bunch of third-party tools that can wrap various models. But Claude Code has two major problems. Not only is it closed source, but it's also extremely expensive.
Yep, it's like crazy. $200.
You'll find tales all over the internet of people dropping thousands of dollars to VibeCode with it over a weekend. And
Yeah. Why, like, this is too much. Like, this is not worth it. The good thing with Gemini is that it has no skills and extensions that exhausted. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The thing is, like, I kind of like in a way, I'm complaining about this thing, which is, in my opinion, bad move. It's annoying for me, but I can this is a lot, when I'm paying $10 per month, and someone has spent over a weekend this much, like, maybe that's.
And the sad reality is that 99% of those apps will.
This is Cloud Code. We are talking about Gemini, and I actually have Gemini here, do I? Yeah, I am using it.
Go on to recoup their token cost in actual revenue from customers. That's sad, but Anthropic also just released a new feature that allows you to share your failures with everybody else. When you VibeCode with Claude, it stores the results as artifacts, but now they have a new thing called Artifact Space, where you can host and share your artifacts publicly. This means you can
I don't care about this stuff.
Fork other people's slop and modify it with your own slop, which will lead to all sorts of opportunities to make the world a better place. However, if you're too poor to afford Claude, a much better opportunity would be Gemini, which offers a crazy generous 1,000 model requests per day. To get started, install it with NPM, and then it will ask you for a new model is to have it build something with Svelte 5 and runes. Most models fail at this, but I have seen Gemini succeed in the past.
Yeah, but this is just the same. It's all the same for me. Like, if it's not really, I mean, I would like, I don't see that much difference between them. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining too much about those AI agents, but like they're the same. Those models are the same almost. Like, the difference is so like minor. But like the thing is, like, if you never, I don't know how it is for people who didn't program ever. But if you did like lots of programming before, like it doesn't. I really don't see the difference there. I really see like it's just the same. And yeah.
So let's run some commands.
Yeah, and I like Fireship. I think it's one of the best channels out there. But yeah, it's not like really bringing anything. Like this is.
I was happy to see that Gemini actually used the new Svelte rune syntax, and at first glance, this code actually looks pretty good. I think overall you can get pretty good code quality out of Gemini even for Svelte, but it struggled to actually get the app running. I let it run for about 30 minutes, but eventually it just got stuck and could never figure out the solution. It appears to have run into an issue configuring the build tool Vite, and I don't blame it because that's always been the most painful part of being a web developer. Vite is awesome, but build tools like Webpack stole my childhood. From there I shut her down and then restarted it to see if it could debug its own code. And eventually we got to a full working tic-tac-toe game. That's pretty cool, but overall I'd have to say the experience is much rougher around the edges compared to
Yeah, the thing is like all of them need some like you have to tweak it. You have to work with it. Like you have to fix it. So and this is experience of a programmer. You know, you'd have to fix your code anyway. So it's like you might need to do extra prompt here and there, and you know. Yeah, but the thing is, it's still gonna do the same. Like he's just generating entire thing at once with one prompt. That's always risky. Yeah, maybe I will try it. I don't know. I'm stubborn. And even like this, I'm bitching, but I might actually live with that for now. Yeah, maybe it's not a big problem because I can just start another thread and it seems to be doing the same. Okay, I think like this functionality seems to be solved, but I don't know why I spent so much time on it. It wasn't actually like a vital for my app. But okay, now I have it. You know, I was annoying to I was annoyed to actually look at my app without this working. So luckily I made it work. Okay.
Planero, a delivery management app designed specifically for supplying companies.
Do I just make it longer? Is this okay? Specifically for design companies.
Walkthrough of Planero, a delivery management app designed specifically for supplying companies. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Planero works, walk you through all the features
I think that's
into a clean visual system.
Okay, this should be like lots of small shorts, basically. So I should actually just copy this. Maybe this and that and this and that and this and that. Can I just copy multiple like that? Yeah, okay, yes. Here, here, here. Further, do I have more? Yeah, I have plenty of further down stuff. So I have like lots of small clips here. Yeah, okay, let's just copy this here and throw it at the end for some time. And now delete. Oops, no. Just try from start. So this delete. No, is this like okay, maybe you need to go to that space. Yeah, okay, probably now. Delete, good. Delete, 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 delete. Okay, now, nice, nice. So I'm basically gonna just throw it in here. Let's just have it. Okay, no, back again. This and yeah, let's just have this here.
In this video, I'm going to show you exactly.
Okay, so this will be just basically lots of small shortcuts.
Show you exactly how Planero works. Walk you through all.
Okay, let's just start with this screen. Good.
I'm going to show you exactly how Planero works. Walk you through all the features.
No. All the features. Music. I forgot the music. Music is gone. I will have to be talking all the time if there's no music.
all the features and explain how it can help you.
Okay, let's just remove this. Oops. Oh, did I just... No, let's not do that. Okay, yeah, I can't just keep on moving entire playlist. That would be stupid.
Features and explain how it can all the features.
So let's not do this.
All the features and explain how it features and explain how it can help you transform your.
Yeah, this good.
Delivery tracking from chaotic spreadsheets into a clean visual system. So, what exactly is Planero? Planero is a
So now this.
Let me show you how it works. Once you log in, you'll see our clean, modern interface. On the left side,
Okay, so this is good. This is
Planero, a delivery management app designed specifically for supplying companies. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Planero works, walk you through all the features, and explain how it can help you transform your delivery tracking from chaotic spreadsheets into a clean visual system. So, what exactly is Planero? Planero is a cloud-based SaaS platform built for companies that manage products from multiple suppliers and need to track deliveries to their customers.
show deliveries here.
Distributors or any business deliveries to their.
Yeah, okay. This will be here.
Suppliers and need to track deliveries to their customers.
Okay, let's just copy.
Need to track deliveries to their customers. Think packaging companies.
Okay, so let's just show packaging company.
Or
The good thing is Gemini is that it has now skills and extensions that extends its capabilities. Oh, okay, it has. So I feel like the thing is like they are all copying themselves all the time.
Think packaging companies, distributors, or any business that coordinates between suppliers and clients. If you're currently managing orders in Excel,
so maybe
think packaging.
Let's just copy, like just write down. But I need to find the footage of packaging company. Think
packaging companies, distributors.
Distributor.
Or any business that coordinates between suppliers and clients.
Coordinate business. Coordinates between supplier and customer. Okay, good.
Excel. If you're currently managing orders in Excel.
Managing orders in Excel.
Getting content call from clients asking, "Where's my delivery?"
Person call on a phone with bad on a phone.
Planero is built to solve exactly that problem. Let me show you how it works.
shit, did I move everything?
weight, or any other attribute. Next, let's look at customers and suppliers.
Okay, yeah, so everything was shifted. Shit.
Let me
Shit. So when I was working on it, I've shifted everything.
show you how it works.
I'll just have it.
Once you log in, you'll see our clean, modern interface. Specific to your business, like dimensions, weight, or any other attribute. Next, let's look at customers and suppliers.
Okay, so I think that I fixed that silly problem. So now...
If you're currently managing orders in Excel, getting content call...
Okay, so that's fine. So here I've got...
Now this is where the magic happens. Do a visual overview. Tracks the history of each delivery, when it was created, when the status changed.
Okay, this is what... Okay.
Now let's look at reports.
Yeah, we have to show reports.
If you have a set of standard packaging, reusable field types. For example, if you have a set of standard packaging sizes, you can...
Yeah, okay, so show different packaging. So I'm just writing on the side what sort of clips I have to find. Yeah, different packaging sizes.
If you have a set of standard packaging sizes, you can create a custom type for that and reuse it across products. You can also invite team members, assign roles like admin. So, who is Planero for?
Oh, okay, no, yeah, but maybe I don't need that one. Who is Planero for? So Planero is for.
So, who is Planero for? If you're a packaging company, wholesaler, distributor,
company, packaging company times 2, wholesaler,
or any business that... So, who is Planero for? If you're a packaging company, wholesaler, distributor, or any business that...
Distributor.
Products from multiple suppliers.
Delivery product supplier. Let's see.
Suppliers. Tracks deliveries to multiple...
Tracking deliveries in Excel.
To multiple customers. Is...
Tracking deliveries. Customers. Okay.
All spreadsheets and phone calls. Once Excel is tired of Excel.
Tired. Excel and spreadsheets.
Wants visual, real-time tracking of orders, then Planero is built for you. We offer a 14-day free trial, so you can test everything
14-day.
Everything I just showed you with your own data. Import your products from Excel and see the difference immediately. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or visit planero.online. See you next time.
Good. Okay. I just need to find a bunch of clips for that, but that's gonna be my next time I'm back. So clips yeah, just save this. Yeah, so make sure you like this video. If you didn't subscribe yet, make sure you subscribe because I really have to go. I have a dinner waiting for me, and then we are going for a lovely birthday party at the... I think she's becoming 4 or 5 years old, the birthday lady, and my kids are really excited about it. And I will have time to speak to a guy who is also a programmer. He's a backend developer, and we hope we're gonna have fun. So yeah, thanks for coming, guys. The Sunday is great time for vibe coding, for creating a product. Make sure you actually vote in my poll if you didn't do it yet. I wonder if I can skip it. No, I can't keep it. So unfortunately, if you weren't here, you won't be able. So we just had 3 votes. Maybe I might not use it this time. But yeah, I've got 2 votes for comes and goes. That, you know, imposter syndrome comes and goes, and 1 vote for that it's rare. So 67% of the people who voted said that it's actually probably quite often. It's not all the time, but it's probably often. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get more people voting. But yeah, thanks for coming. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that lovely stuff. If you have some questions, just write them in comments. I will respond.